Well, hello and welcome to this episode of the AI Show. I should unmute myself. Gosh, rookie mistake. Hello, welcome to this episode of the AI Show. Ooh, I'm so excited for everyone. Side of the eye. Where's everybody coming from? I'll just side of the eye. Side of the eye. I should probably move it so it's not so side of the eye because holy cow, it's side of the eye situation here. Tell us who you are, where you're coming from. I'll say hello. There you go. That's better. I'm excited to be here. We are almost in the month of November. Can you believe we're in November? It's 2025. And AI stuff is happening all over the place. Or as we like to call it on our show. Aye! Aye! Okay. All right, so side of the eye, tell us where you're coming from. I'll look over to the side. There's like a delay, so I say it and just type in there. Be like, "Hi, I'm Bill. I'm from Saskatchewan," and I'll say, "Hello, Bill from Saskatchewan." All right, let me show you what we're doing today. Let me share my screen here. Give me a second here. Gosh, I'm so bad at this. Hold on. I'll get it right. It's just the screen is too small. There we go. So I'm going to share my screen here. Entire screen. Here we go. Share screen. Here we go. Okay. Hopefully you can see me. We good still? I don't know why my face isn't showing. But hold on. I know why. Here. Like this. There you go. Here we go. So today, number one, we are going to do the AI agents for beginners. I was terrible with Korey. Korey's not here. We did this last time because he's not in the United States, so I want to make sure he could get some rest. And then number two, my favorite number two, Maddy's good. I was in Portugal I don't know, last week before last, and I was like, Maddy, I don't think I'm vibe coding correctly. And she's like, Seth, there's so many good things. And I'm like, well, you should tell us. And she's like, cool beans. So on Friday, I was like, come on. Vibe coding with Maddy Leger. Oh, I forgot to dot the I. There you go. So that's what we're doing today. I'm pretty excited. By the way, the AI for beginner stuff is really cool. Vibe coding with Maddy. Let's see if we can't make some. She's here. I'll put her on right after. But I think that's what we want to do. All right. So, okay. Janice Good number 7 is with us. Thank you. Oh, Maddy's here from Boston. It's kind of a terrible sports town. I mean, don't tell her I said it though. So we'll talk about this later, but she put me in on a fantasy league thing, and I sucked at it. It was pretty bad. All right, so that's what we got going on for today. Also, I don't know, maybe if you have any opinions on what we should vibe code project-wise, get your ideas in. Get your ideas in. And maybe we'll vibe code something. I honestly do not know how to do it correctly. It's not I did some vibe coding the other day and I was like, I got annoyed at it. I think it's because I'm holding it wrong. There's no question about that. But if you're here, and for example, you're just like, hey, I don't even know what to do with AI agents. This is the thing that we're going to start out with here with that. And as always, make sure you keep your questions. If you have any questions, put them into the chat. We'll get them going. By the way, we simulcast this to LinkedIn as well and Twitch. and YouTube. I don't know if that's against the rules. Are there rules for this kind of thing? I don't know. All right, well, with that, let's go ahead and let's get started here with, let me remove this source. And let's get started with Korey on AI for beginners. Kick it away, bud. You're not going to want to miss this episode of the AI Show where we talk all about AI agents for beginners, part 2, with my friend Korey. Make sure you tune in. Hello, welcome to this episode of the AI Show. We're talking all about AI agents for beginners, version 2. My friend Korey. Korey, it's been a long time, my friend. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Great to be here. Always happy to be a part of the AI Show. So, and talking about AI agents was my favorite thing.
You know, AI agents is also my favorite thing, but there is a dearth of content out there that's geared towards beginners. Tell us about the AI for beginners. There's a part 2, so there must have been a part 1. How about you tell us all about that?
Yeah, we did. This is not like one of those Star Wars things where we release part 2 and then there'll be like a prequel 5 or 6 years from now. It definitely was a part 1. 7 months ago, we released it, and it feels like forever ago. I mean, the world of AI agents changed, and like they say, sometimes you have to change with the world. So we wanted to add more lessons, more material, more content that I think is relevant to what people are asking now in terms of building AI agents.
Awesome. So for those that are thinking like, well, what is this? Can you give us sort of the lay of the land of what's in there and what people can expect to learn?
Yeah, I like to say that this is, I mean, it's a marketing statement, but I would say that everything you need to know to get started building AI agents. Certainly, there's a whole world of research and building applications and integrating AI agents into those applications. But the fundamental questions, they are ones that, especially when you're getting started, you're getting all of this excitement or news or whatever that you just want to say, okay, but how do I ground myself in the world of AI agents? And this is what that is.
Pun intended.
Pun intended. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I know. I agree with you because it feels like there's a lot, like, at least for me, there's a lot of AI stuff coming at us that has these terms and esoteric things that it's like, I feel like they're saying something, but I don't know quite what that means. Is that what this is intended to solve?
Exactly that. And it's supposed to be both. We cover the concepts. I say it's concept to code type of format. So completely free repo on GitHub. And essentially you can go, you'll see readmes, you'll see videos of me talking about the course. So if you can't get enough of me, that's also available, as well as code samples that you can run, you can tweak with, you can play with. I think that's ultimately to your point of hearing all these like esoteric terms and things like that, you need to but what does it actually mean? And through the code, I think that's the best way to do it and start playing and breaking with things as well.
I'm a huge fan. So can we go can we do a thing? Can we actually go through an example of what this is?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go to your screen.
So this is all going to be mainly in Python, but we do have some .NET examples as well, especially for the new Microsoft Agent framework. But I wanted to, again, design the course to be really accessible for everyone. So we have examples that it uses Azure OpenAI as well as GitHub models. So if you have a GitHub account, you can run these essentially for free just to get an understanding of how things work. Like I said, each of these lessons, you'll see them nicely numbered here on the side. And then we also have some readmes, which you'll get a lot of the conceptual stuff. But I really like the code as well. But you want to kind of start with the README, learn about it. So for example, this is one about memory for AI agents. What is it? Understanding it, how to actually implement and store it. And then, one of the big things when I started looking at AI agents was they talked about self-improving. I don't know. Have you heard of that, Seth? Like the agents can self-improve.
Tell me that. Tell me more about that.
Yes. Well, agents can self-improve, but they need to have access to, memory. They need to have something based on what they did in the first place or interaction with the user, and then how that's sort of stored later on to retrieve. There's a lot of different tools that are out there. We have a sample here that uses a tool called MEM0, MEM0, as well as Azure AI Search. And this is going to give you some insights on what it's doing. Is we have an agent. It's going to retrieve or store the preferences of the user. And then we're going to put that in a vector store. And essentially, next time the user comes in, it will go. The agent will go and try to see if it knows anything about those preferences before it makes any suggestions. So it's really nice setup, but that's just kind of scratching the surface. You'll see, we have all these destinations and things like that,
Yes.
which is a nice kind of scenario. So one of the things is to tie this all together as well is we're doing a travel scenario. So all the samples kind of have something to do with travel.
Got it. So let me ask a couple of questions. So first of all, this is great. Second of all, so effectively people can fork. You want them to fork the repo into their GitHub accounts, and then just clone it down, and then this is what they're going to get exactly from the repo. Is that right?
Exactly right. And then, of course, put your environment variables. We have a setup chapter, all of these things. But like I said, we even use GitHub model. So setup should be really simple for most people in terms of just getting your access token to run some of this code.
I see. And the other thing that I noticed as we were looking through the code is now I understand why there's a V2, because the new agent framework came out that sort of merged together semantic kernel and autogen, and so you're like, let's go for V2, and that's what this has beyond the V1. Is there anything else in the V2 that was not in the V1?
Yeah, I mean, we have a few new lessons. So you mean crazy enough, but like even MCP when we released
it, that's true.
Wasn't as big as it is now. So we have things like that. To your point, we have also the new agent framework. So you can do things like human in the loop or handoffs, as well as workflows, which is really nice. So you'll see one of these examples here. That's all within chapter or lesson 14 of like all of the new kind of features in there. But we also have lessons around some of the newer concepts, but they're all kind of rebranded. So even like things like context engineering, we have an example of that, basically helping you sort of build out ways you can manage context within your AI agent.
Yes, and is context the fancier word for prompt nowadays? Is that what
I thought so, Seth. I'll be honest, I was a skeptic, but then once I looked at actually what you can apply to context engineering, I said, wow, this is actually, there's something there. And in this example, to give you some insights, is like we have a MD file, like a markdown file, and the agent is going to summarize all its actions, what their interaction with the user. And whenever it needs that later on, it can kind of summarize it and then retrieve it later. So it's really just kind of managing the context window in a better way than cramming with like unnecessary prompts or unnecessary messages. So it's really cool sample. I like it because it will also show you when we do summarize the prompt, which is some features built in, then how less tokens you have in your window and how effective the agent is now.
Yeah, that makes sense. So effectively, it's like, hey, be thoughtful about what you put in the prompt or the context.
Oh, yes.
Because that will actually affect. So this is awesome. So tell me about some of the feedback that you've gotten from this.
Yeah, the feedback's been great. We've been doing kind of weekly sessions on the new lessons in the Azure AI Foundry Discord as well. And like I said, we wanted to make this super approachable for people. Even it's kind of interesting. We went with like, okay, here's some code. We think developers are going to be the most interested, but I think everyone is kind of being influenced or interested in the world of AI agents. So we also wanted to make that as approachable with the videos, which have gone really well for us in terms of the reception, as well as then just the written lesson. So if we try to get it for every type of learning style, that I guess if you run to the code and that's how you learn, that's fine. And if you like videos, which I think a lot of people do, that's also available, as well as the README.
So this is absolutely amazing, and I'll be honest with you. I had to do a workshop a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh, where should I go? I actually looked at this a little bit, and I was like, oh, because this is great. Like, for example, for you to learn, and then maybe even to use to teach other people. I'm suspecting.
Oh yeah, this I've had a lot of especially our Microsoft MVPs told me they've used this for other workshops. So that's music to my ears because that's exactly another kind of benefit of having something kind of really comprehensive, and that's what we wanted to do here. So that again, you can get all the fundamentals in one go, come in, come out, wherever you want, and then later on, we'll continue to add. Maybe we'll have me here for V3. We'll see.
Yes. No maybes. Absolutely have you here for V3. So a question now that we're talking about V3, what direction is this taking so that people will be like, oh, I should start now so that when the new stuff comes out, I can totally be up to speed.
Yeah, I mean, I think the world of agents is just getting more and more complex in terms of multi-agents and in terms of just like even complex workflows within that. So we have some simpler workflows now, but every time we present that, people are, but what about this case, or calling another agent in another workflow or a type of agent? So I think of the world of just like integrating agents throughout will probably be a big focus for V3.
I love that. And so if people also, just out of curiosity, if people are like have ideas on what you can add, do you take requests and or pull requests?
I not only take requests, if you would like to open a PR and contribute to a lesson, I will also gladly review and merge as well. So this is open source, so we try to embrace like improvements to the course. So if you do see anything, even spelling mistakes, no, there's no small PRs in this repo. So it's always great to get the community's contribution, and that's been probably one of the biggest reasons for the success as well.
Oh, so there's been a lot of contributions from the community too, then.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I mean, because there's so many different new tools and techniques. So people ask, okay, but like, how would I do with this tool? And then they go out, build a sample, or add something to the README, and then they add it there. So it's really great to see.
I love it. Well, my friends, if you have not done so yet, I'm putting the link down here below so that you can go to the GitHub repo. I had a little brain freeze there. The GitHub repo that has the AI agents for beginners. Korey, thank you so much for spending some time with us, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you so much for watching and learning all about AI agents for beginners version 2. Go to the GitHub repo today, fork it, and give it a try so that we can all be AI experts. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Take care. Well, how about them apples? That was cool stuff, right? Korey's awesome. What a good dude. So let me share my screen here. Let's see if I can. I want to fork this. Let's just do what we said what everyone should do, so we can see how easy it actually is. All right, so here we go. No, I'm gonna hide this here. I put my face up. Boom. All right, so let's do the forking here. We got the fork here for this, yes. And then create fork. Lovely. Very good. Forking Microsoft AI agents for beginners. Amazing. There you go. Look at this. Look at this goodness. Clone. Let's go to our handy dandy. Git clone. There we go. Git clone. And then we'll boop. I don't know why I make the sounds. I feel like I have to. Right? Make the sounds. So it's receiving objects. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in there. That's the whole. It's like the whole internet is telling me. Okay, let me see if I can't make this go faster. I'm gonna try my faster internet. Let's get this going here. Yes, the good internet. Here we go. The good internet. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Let's go over here and let's just look at this here. So course setup here. Yeah, this is really cool. And the cool thing about this is that there's really, I should have done depth 1. Okay. See, I should have done with depth 1. I did not read the instructions, and here I am like doing the wrong thing. Git clone, and they even put like my username here. Let me make sure that I cleared it out here. LS, you're gonna see all my secret projects. AI for beginners. No, it didn't do it. So I can just go back and be like, boop. Okay, now we have the good internet. Let's dial up the fast internet again here, so that we can get this going. So download a sparse clone minimal blobs, only select the folders. There you go. CD agents location AI. Oh, nice. This is cool. Yeah, so basically you go through this and then hopefully you have enough to do the thing, right? So let's take a look at this. There's Korey. Look at him. Yeah, I think it's cool. I already started the clone myself. It's at 18%. Obviously, maybe do this with the good internet that I have. But it looks like it has a lot of cool stuff. Like, for example, reflex agents, model-based. This is cool. Let's look at the agentic frameworks. There's a lot of frameworks. Heck, I even made one. There's semantic kernel, but the semantic kernel has been superseded by the agent framework. So make sure you check that out here. Cool beans. All right. So let's put this down. I think hopefully Maddy is available. So let me go ahead and take off my screen. Maddy, thumbs up. You're ready to go. Thumbs up. So hey, how you doing, Maddy?
Hi.
So I was talking about Boston at the beginning. I don't know if you heard.
Oh, I heard.
I was pretty excited about.
We're so back. We're back in a big way.
Wait, have y'all been winning games and stuff?
Yeah, dude, 5 in a row.
Five in a row, like at Quidditch or football?
Yeah, at Quidditch. Yeah. No, the Patriots with superstar quarterback Drake May.
Oh my gosh!
Now won 5 games in a row.
Oh my gosh! I
We're
love
so
how
back. We're so back.
Your old coach, what's his name? With the girlfriend, he's still really good at North Carolina, right?
Yeah, the guy who tried to trademark all of his sayings as a Patriots coach under Bill's version, like he thinks he's Taylor Swift.
Oh my gosh! By the way, she put me on a fantasy league, and I literally was fat fingering it, like just pushing things, and I was winning for like the first 3 weeks, and you guys were like, "Wow,
you act like you're so oblivious. You know how football works.
I know how football works, but I only follow college football.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's okay.
It's different. It's not the same, right?
It's vibe driven. Fantasy football, you can put all the effort in the world into it and you'd still suck at it. That's just how it works. That's like part of it.
It's kind of like my job.
Yeah. It's vibe coding for football.
That was sad. I was like, kind of like my job. And it's like,
yeah.
Seth.
Me too.
You're actually really nice. It's okay, Seth. I feel like it's a PSA right now.
Your soundboard is unhinged. I've been back here laughing at like, this is like shockingly legit. Who gave you this much power?
I bought a soundboard and then I have like a Stream Deck. I don't know.
Yeah, I have a Stream Deck too, but I haven't this looks so good. You've really got this down to a science.
Here's my Stream Deck with all my sound effects.
Oh my god, you have the really lot of buttons.
Yes. The more buttons, the better life is. And I have like things like, for example, when you do something good, we'll do air horn. So we're ready for air horns. I learned recently that doing the number 2 the other way is like saying something to British people that we don't intend. Nice.
Like that?
Good job. Thank you. Let's get it. All right. So listen, we were at the Portugal thing, the Azure Dev Summit, and I was like, hey, I'm supposed to be an AI guy, but I can't do vibe coding, and you're like, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. You're ready to learn?
I am ready to. So should we do? How about we do this? We'll make this an official show so that people can have the evergreen recording. So I'm gonna do like the full. If you don't know this, so if you saw that last clip, Maddy doesn't watch my show because obviously she's got more important things like to watch the Celtics that are gonna start playing here soon, right?
That's true.
And so what we do is we have what we call an evergreen show where we cut it up and then we give that to marketing and then they put it on the socials and stuff. And so like that last show you saw was pretty buttoned up, right?
Yeah, that was great. I love that.
This is unhinged, right? We're going to have a semi-unhinged one. Sometimes when people just show up, we also just record an evergreen one. And so I think we're just going to record an evergreen one. Are you ready?
Okay, so you're going to do like an intro?
Yeah. So just like I did before, do an intro and then we're just going to look. But we also kind of want to be a little like vibe coding feels like there needs to be like a vibe to it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, I got to do a couple of things. Okay. You're not going to miss this episode of the AI Show. We talk all about how to vibe code correctly with my friend Maddy. Make sure you tune in. Hello, welcome to this episode of the AI Show. We're going to learn all about how to vibe code correctly. My friend Maddie, how you doing, Maddie?
I'm good, but I just need to correct the record immediately.
Yes.
This is not about how to vibe code correctly. This is about how to vibe code in the Maddie way, which is correct if you're me.
Oh, spilling the holy cow! This is this requires a special sound effect.
Oh no. This is gonna be so bad.
I'm so excited. All right, so should I just open like Visual Studio Code with a blank?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just for those of you watching, like if you think there's a correct way to vibe code, that's just not. There's just not.
Yeah.
I wrote on a sticky note before so I could pretend that I had my thoughts summarized. I wrote my 3 rules for vibe coding down.
Oh yeah.
I feel like we need to hear them.
We need. Let's hear them. And hold on. Let me share my screen, and we'll write them down. So I have to go to my other screen here because I have to.
Okay. Yeah. Do that.
One second. Here we go. Share. Okay.
Are you gonna go to the whiteboard where you have just unhinged illegible handwriting?
I did manage to I got to turn this on again. I did manage to dot the I, as you can see.
I noticed that. I got a good laugh out of that. And then ideas. I was like, oh, you sound just like my mom.
Someone else was saying ideas, and Pamela Fox.
Oh, okay. All right.
She says that way. She is this one of the smartest people you will ever meet in your entire life, and so
cool.
I wanted to say ideas correct. I put it, but I did dot the I here so that everyone knew that was indeed your name. All right, so let's do this. Let me move this up, and the three, and I'll try to write correctly this time. Three rules from Maddie Montequilla dot the I. Number 1. What's the rule number 1?
This one we're technically following it because we're streaming at the same time.
Correct.
But the first rule is to always do something else at the same time.
Always do something. Why this rule?
Because if you're sitting there watching it, you're gonna get too involved, and then you're gonna break it. You know. And so I like to do email. I like to watch a sport game, or think about it this way: you're binge watching your favorite TV show.
Did you just call it a sports game?
Yes, a game of sport.
Not a game of chance.
But think about it this way: you're binge watching your favorite show. You're also on your phone. You're not giving it your full attention.
Okay. Because otherwise you mess it up, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you get a little too
involved.
Yeah, and you just have to kind of let it cook. Because if you don't, and this is about vibe coding. This is not about how to properly use AI tools to do your actual day job. I'm a PM.
Okay.
Right? My job is now professional vibe coder. So
okay. So you've done this a lot. So okay, good. Okay. Number 2. What's rule number 2?
Number 2. This made me cackle when I wrote it down this morning. Use Git like an RPG save button. So every time you get through an interaction the way you want to, you hit save.
Oh, because it's it may go back and do something silly, or
you're gonna get too confident and you're gonna walk into an interaction and you're gonna get completely screwed over, and then you're gonna be like, oh my god, I have to revert to before I had this good interaction. And then everything's busted and I have to play a whole hour of the game again.
Is it really that touchy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
now this makes sense.
At any point, because we have to start caring now about token limits. When I quote vibe code, right, which is really just use AI to build stuff that I don't really care too much about the quality of because I'm proving a point. I'm just trying to not run out of my tokens. And and it's going to compress its memory every once in a while. And if it doesn't have things to base off of, it's just going to start doing the same stuff over and over and over. And it will do it differently every time.
So I hear these cross-cutting things. One was the token limit. The other one was this is to make, I call them spikes. I don't know if you call them that.
Yeah, spikes is for sure.
So this is just you're making a software spike, not as something you're putting into production.
Yeah, or I'm doing a dinky thing for myself. I actually brought one of my latest vibe coding creations.
Hold on, I need to enshrine this word. Dinky? I'm going to spend some time. Dinky thing is what we are. I even spelt it out. So if you're making a dinky thing, this is what this is for. Okay.
Yes. So let me show you my dinky thing that I built last weekend. I was
Okay.
like, you see, I am a vibe coder. Oh, it's not even turning on. Turn on. See, this is why it's vibe coding, because it doesn't actually always work. Hello? Hello?
Is it supposed to talk back, or am I missing anything?
No, I'm looking at a screen. It's not showing me anything. Hold on.
While you're looking at the screen, can you tell us number 3 whilst you're getting that up and going?
Yeah. It's probably just not hitting my endpoint. My API might have run out of tokens. That's fine. Number 3 is, oh no, there is. Mix and match agents and tell them to save their work. Like one of them, there's all of these different things, like Copilot instructions or Claude instructions or whatever. Like you can do all of these things to make the agents work better within the context of your repo. And if you're doing like real engineering, then you do want to like actually utilize these tools to their full potential and like modes or whatever. But for me, I like to mix and match them. Like I'll go into ChatGPT and I'll say, I want to build this. I use ChatGPT for like the ideation.
Mhm.
And then I go into Copilot or Claude or whatever I'm feeling that day. And I use that to like implement a spec. And then they create these artifacts, right? So I'm sure you've talked about like spec kit or whatever.
I haven't. I am new. I'm like the guy that loves to talk about how the models work and what to do with them, but I'm not like, I need like sincere help.
You're crazy.
I know. I'm literally hand rolling like React things like over the weekend kind of thing.
Horrific.
I know. That's why I was like, I need some help.
Yeah. So yeah, you just like you use them as like thought bubbles, and then you have them save their work in like markdown files, and that's how they talk to each other.
Oh jeez.
So this is my latest vibe coding. It's actually related to fantasy football.
What's
So it is a Circuit Python. It is a matrix portal S3.
Hold on, let's full screen this because I need people to see the goodness here. Here we go. Oh, nice.
And it's a little 32 by 64 matrix, and it shows the live scores from our fantasy football league.
Oh my gosh.
I used the one that our friends are in. And so I wrote almost none of this code. Like this is all the UI that's running on this little chip here. And all of the API, which is a super simple, just like Python API that I shoved in Azure. I was running it off my Mac for like 2 weeks, but then I was too lazy to plug my Mac in. So I
and then it turned off and it's like, where did it go?
Yeah, exactly. So then now we just have this up during the weekends when people come over to watch football, and you can see the live scores of the league instead of having to look at your phone. And it took me probably like in total 5 hours, 4 hours of which were me doing things wrong with the circuit board. Thank you. My finest work.
I love
now
that.
I take feature requests from my friends.
I love that. Like this is the epitome of a. Let's zoom in here.
A dinky thing. Yes. Look at how dinky this is. Look at all these cables.
Boom. I love it. Okay. All right. So now that I've done that, should I like open like a Visual Studio Code thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. So let me open a real thing. Let me open a fake. Should I just new folder? Like
so there are two things. Like one is starting from scratch, one is adding things to another thing. Starting from scratch, you want to do a more scoped thing, like something really dinky, because they'll go off the rails a little bit. If you have like an app, like a React app, especially like something that's front endy, really easy to do, like add a feature, change a feature, whatever.
What could I like new up a thing and then be like, hey, okay, so let me just because this. I don't know if I want to break this. This is like
no. Start something new. This looks real. Whatever this is real. I don't want to touch that.
No. I mean, I broke it myself. Let's see. So I'm gonna open a folder here, and we're gonna go full like I don't know what to call it. I don't. Maybe does anyone have any idea names that we could maybe do for this? Oh, Dinky app is.
Here's my Dinky app.
And then should I start an app? Like let's do like a React let's see.
Let's let it roll. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does.
Okay, so I got to push this thing, right?
Yeah. So for the record, for those of you who are of the other tools world, like I do mix and match tools, mostly just because I work on tooling. So I like to know what the landscape is. I really like Claude. It's all in the CLI. Copilot has a CLI now, but like doing things inside of VS Code is like the very normal way. So this is like the default that I would do if I were you. I would just open the chat window.
Okay.
As you get further into the world of, using AI to help you build software, then you can start experimenting.
Can you point this to your own models?
Yes.
Because I have pretty liberal token counts.
Yeah, you should do that. Well, it's probably logged in with whatever your thing is, so it should know.
But like, if I have my own model, I can't point it like on my own deployment on Azure AI Foundry.
Click on it, hit Manage Models.
All right, Manage Models. Like, this is how newbie. Oh, here he is.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm so dumb.
That's okay.
You're like,
sometimes
hey,
you just
Seth,
have to read it.
click on the button.
The button.
The button. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, but like, well, you're not going to run out of tokens like this. The reason I ran out of tokens building that is because I couldn't figure out why the board wasn't working, and I just kept asking it things, and it kept telling me the same thing, and I kept saying no, that's not it, and it was it.
I saw a thing on LinkedIn the other day where it was like, hey, GPT-3.5 Turbo, can I eat this mushroom? Yeah, you sure can. And this shows him like with a flower dead. It's like, oh, you're right. You can't. Let me see if
you're absolutely right. So the product I work on, Aspire, we have a Discord, and we made a channel in the Discord that is just people sending screenshots of their AI saying you're absolutely right. And it is my favorite channel in any like chat that I'm in ever. So anyways, okay.
Okay. Well, so what do I do now? So I want to see React Router app, for example.
So yeah. So let's don't tell it what technology to use yet.
Okay.
Open. What do you usually use when you want to like bounce ideas off of something? Do you ever use ChatGPT, or do you ever use like, I don't know, the Copilot desktop app or something? Do you ever have one of those?
I have like internal voices going off all the time. You probably notice now. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes I voice memo now.
Oh.
So I'll like talk to the thing, and I'll be like, ba 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 ba.
Is that French? I never heard that language.
That's actually, it's what they speak in the Peanuts.
Got it. That's right. The old people. So I don't understand. So your workflow is you actually take notes and you bounce ideas off of this thing?
Sometimes, yeah. Like when I want to build something, I'll be like, so here's an example that I did that was actually a vibe coded app that's deployed now. Is we made bingo for one of the live streams we do. And so I just said to it, I was like, I want to build a bingo board. I want it to be like, I gave it kind of like the vibe. It doesn't do great with vibes, but like, I was like, it needs to be kind of fun, and it needs to feel very modern and fresh. I want it to pull from a really simple list of like JSON things that I can define. You can make a bunch up to start, and I'll edit them as we go. What's important is you want to keep it on one part of the app at a time. So the second you start trying to make it do a full stack app, it falls apart.
So let's build a tic-tac-toe app.
Okay, great. So tell it, let's build whatever.
Can you scaffold?
So if you really want to get fancy, you can tell it to plan it and write it in a markdown file.
Oh, okay.
It actually writes code.
Can you plan? Okay. So I've been doing this wrong.
Yeah.
I think I've been trying to like get it to like write my thing, and I like over specify it, and then it writes the thing the way I didn't want to, and I'm like, wait, I could have just written the code.
Yes.
But I'm doing it wrong. I'm like, I'm thinking of the code and then telling it instead of thinking of the idea and it's executing it.
Us as a vibe coding professional, that what we call that in the industry is a one shot, which people can really do well. Like Shane Boyer is very good at one shot prompts. Like he writes a very detailed prompt that people understand. I am not that person. I am like an iterate.
Yeah, I know. But at that point, like that's great. But at that point, just write the freaking function, right? If you're gonna be that detailed about it, just write the function and then have it write the doc for it.
So that's why I usually start in a different tool like ChatGPT, because it won't try to code for me. So I say, I'm going to build this thing. I want to come up with a spec. And then I put the spec in here.
Why don't we build a tool to do something like that, but in here?
I don't know. I mean, I think they are working on plan mode. They probably already have it. Again, this is not about doing it correctly. This is about doing it for Maddy.
Okay.
I mean, if you tell it, just write a markdown file, it will. So, so can you plan it? Can you write a spec for?
Can you write a spec for
a tic-tac-toe app?
a tic-tac-toe app. Can I say React?
Yeah. Yep.
That uses React. Do I say React Router? Because that's my favorite. Should I point it to the React Router page? I know I saw this. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to use your words. It should be modern. Modern. Oh gosh, I'm terrible.
You're fine.
Stylish and fresh. Fresh.
And then something I would add here is like, do you think multiple people will be playing at once? Like that's kind of the first thing I think of is how many people have to like, does it have to have any synchronous?
I want it to be multiplayer so people can play together online and talk to each other.
Oh god, you're gonna do chat rooms. Oh god,
they do it. Okay. Is this enough?
Yeah.
Oh wait, what should I say? Write a markdown file?
It should figure it out with spec. It should know.
Okay, so here's some things on the side. Hello, Maddie. Hey Seth, you're early because it didn't yet. No. Oh, did daylight savings time go off already? Did we do daylight saving times already?
I'm not here. In Australia?
I don't know.
Oh, so you see, okay. So VS Code is now asking about some of your MCPs. So allow.
Okay, so effectively, one of the things I worry about MCP is like there's so many they have so many functions in there that are troubling that are like screwing up my token count.
I mean, you can just say no. You can turn them off if you hit that configure tools button. You can turn off any MCP. That one you were just hovering on.
It says Surly Dev is saying, please introduce Maddie again and give her an air horn and don't forget the applause at the end. And we also have Maddie here to tell us how to vibe code. Thank you for coming. Thank you. By the way, I am following rule number 2 right now, just so everyone knows. Always do something else.
Yes. Yes. You have to.
I'm doing it. All right. Here's another one. Here's Nicholas. Are you guys using spec kit? We want to. Maybe we'll do another one, but this is like before spec kit, right?
Yeah. This is like this. Spec kit is really cool. Spec kit to me is very. It's not for a dinky app. You know, it kind of misses. It's not vibe coding. It's like real specification driven development. That sounds like a lot of work.
Maybe I should have someone like do that one too. Come on and do that. If you know someone, maybe should just Shane Boyer.
Yeah. Have Shane do it. So now this has done probably something a little bit too overkill as it does.
Can I do keep? What do I do?
You can hit keep. Okay. Yeah. So scroll a little bit. Oh, nice. There you go.
I can't forget about rule number
2. Use it like an RPG save button.
Gosh, man. Look, I'm a rule follower. Good. Project overview, a modern, stylish, and fresh. They did not forget the air quotes here. Maybe it's like being snotty with me.
Oh, 100%. I fully believe that all of the Claude models are like sassy little bees.
There you go. Multiplayer game rooms. Holy cow, it really went.
Yeah. So the first thing I do is I'm like, this is way too much, bro. That's usually the first thing I say.
I don't know. I feel like I want these things now.
Oh, then great. Good. Go nuts.
I was like, wait, that's even better than what I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay. I usually tell it like, so keep scrolling. I want to see what else it put in here. This is a long file, it looks like.
Live game state. Synchronized game boards across all players. I mean, I guess it has to. Turn management. Okay. Server side validation for legal moves. Oh my god. No, that doesn't need that, right?
No.
There's only like if it's an empty spot, you can put it there. If not,
yeah. Okay. Don't delete it.
Okay. What do I do?
Think about it this way. Think about if you go into some PM spec and you delete a line in it.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah. So yeah. So you need to like now you need to be like, this is super complicated. Like I use now like the way that I actually talk. At first I was very formal. But I would say like, let's simplify this. I don't really need any move validation yet. Like, let's keep this all on the front end. Let's not do any server side stuff yet.
Oh, I don't like Tailwind.
Really?
Oh,
Wow.
I am more of like a SCSS guy, and even SCSS is too much. Modern CSS does a lot of the work, right? I mean,
Yeah.
am I giving a little? Am I giving like get off my lawn vibe right now?
No, I mean, I love it. This is real. Like, this is how it works.
Oh.
Just be like, this is too much, bro.
This is too much. Okay.
So
This
super simple, front end only. Just give it feedback as if you would be giving him feedback to your annoying PM1 who comes to you with this 40-page spec and you're like, bro, I'm not going to read this. This is way too much.
Ooh, I do like this. Zistand is my favorite.
What the heck is that?
What? Zistand is a front end state management system.
I swear you JavaScript people just make things up. Like
Yeah.
Zod, the fact that every app uses a thing called Zod, and that's just okay. What is Zod?
Zod is a thing that manages
It's like a type thing. Just put types in your thing. Just use types.
Yeah, but there's no types in that. It's you have to use TypeScript, and so sometimes you get stuff. I don't know what to say. So this is a lot. Like I don't know what I need hooks for. What are custom React hooks?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, electric blue.
Nice.
And neon green. I'm feeling the 80s vibes here.
I love that.
Do you also look at the hex numbers and are like, yes. Oh man, that color's beautiful.
Yes. And I'm glad that someone else on this earth has that illness.
We're so bad. Okay, and then route structure home. Oh, this is the back end.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Okay, so
like, yeah, super simple, front end only. I would say, I don't know. You could tell it how you want it to do room management to start. Like you could just do use super simple queries or something for rooms for now. But
how would it do the I think I'm starting to recognize my problem here. Like right when I was like, well, how is it going to do the thing? And it's like, that's my biggest problem. I think is that you're saying stop thinking about the how, only think about the what.
The what? Yep.
Oh my gosh. I just had like an epiphany. I was like, how is it gonna, and then I heard Maddy in the background be like, hey Zach.
Again, like that is another thing about it's a dinky app. Okay, I guess that's really the key of this episode. It's a dinky app, right?
Okay. I gotta put this in here because this is an important thing here that I need to let me turn I bought this little writing thing during the pandemic and I use it every week only to tell myself that I needed to buy it.
That's so funny.
Think about what?
Yeah.
Not how.
Oh, nice. Look at that. Look at you, engineer. Yeah. So we are our own worst enemies with this, which is why Rule 1 exists. Like, if you're too invested, this is, I don't know, this is, I guess this is gonna be an evergreen episode. So I'll keep it mostly like for adults. But the first time I actually vibe coded something, I had a couple drinks. Like that was the first time I was able to let go enough to vibe code. Otherwise, I did not trust it to do it. And this was probably like, I was late in the party. This was around build, so May. And I had to come home and I was like, I need to experience this thing. Like people are telling me that my job isn't going to be to write specs anymore. It's going to be to write demos and use, vibe coded apps to portray my thoughts instead of docs. And so I was like, I need to do it. And so I sat down. The Celtics were in the playoffs. I had 2 glasses of wine.
Yeah.
And I just went nuts on it. And I was like, blah, 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 blah. And at that point I was like, I don't care. I'm tired. It's like 8:30 p.m. Like I really had to let go. And that is how I started vibe coding. So think about it like, you've had 2 glasses of wine.
Here's Shirley Dev. Like, let's bring in the point home, right? He's like, PMs are the original vibe coders.
Yes.
Think about it. About it.
100%.
They would ask for a feature, not look at the code, then give feedback and ask for changes.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, Shirley Dev, bring in the... Like, I had this moment of epiphany, and Shirley Dev in the background's like, let me make the show complete.
Yeah. And so... Ooh. So my husband is like a full, real, actual software engineer, right?
Yeah.
And so he rolls his eyes at me vibe coding the way that I vibe code, which is he should, right? Like he has customers and he can't just like push things and say whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, he works for a startup, so he kind of can, but it's
Yeah.
like, you know, he kind of can, he kind of does. But like he has like processes in place, and his like Copilot or Claude instructions are like really long and thorough, and like do not do this, do this. You know, we use this process. Don't duplicate things. I don't care. This is vibe coding. It is vibe driven. Like,
Dang.
I often tell it, I'm like, okay, go simplify, or like go delete a bunch of stuff, or you're reusing a bunch of CSS. Like I know my way around code. I've written enough code to know when it's doing something completely off the rails. But like, I just tell it, it's like Hanselman says, that's what his latest keynote line of the year has been. I don't know. You probably see enough Hanselman keynotes like I do to know he gets kind of bits he carries.
Yeah.
This one is treat it like an overeager intern. That's exactly what it is. It's just going to go nuts. And you have to be like, all right, kiddo, sit down, delete like half of that. Very good work.
Great job, though.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love the enthusiasm. But remember, less is more.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Wow, I feel like a weighted, like, no, because I look at this code, I'm like, wait a minute, but how are they going to do it? I'm looking at this code, I'm like,
stop it.
I know. And you're like, no, dude, that's not the right thing to do.
Yeah. You're thinking too hard.
Oh, man.
Which,
and that,
again, it's another, you're absolutely right. Dollar in the jar.
Hold on, screenshot.
Dollar in the jar.
Screenshot.
Put it in the Aspire Discord.
Okay, got the screenshot.
What screenshot tool is
I
that?
use Snagit because I'm like old.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. I like that.
Yeah. Because then I can draw on it and do arrows. And it's also, I know Windows has one. I just, you know how like you get used to the tool?
Yeah. The tool and the shortcuts. Like, I can't rewire my brain.
No.
I'm too old for that. I don't do that anymore.
Yes. I am way too old for. Okay. So I think that the key takeaway that I'm getting here, which is really good, is Seth, stop thinking about implementation.
Yeah.
Start thinking about, like, I actually, like, here, while it's doing that, because we know we have to do, I'm writing another app for some Keynote stuff. Nice. And I did was like, hey, I need you to write the unit test for this thing. And it did it. It did a very good job. Like, let me just show you some of these unit tests. And it had things that I never knew how to do certain things. Right. And it's like, oh, like I didn't know how to do this. And so then I went through and I was like, oh, this is good. And so the reason why this worked, you're telling me, on Saturday when I was getting tired and I needed to make unit tests, is because I didn't say how to do it. I said what to do.
Yes. You said Copilot, take the wheel.
I was like, please take the wheel. And like, it did some really like it did some smoke tests. It built a bunch of mocks for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy cow, this is cool. Like, I don't want to have to actually hit the blob server. I didn't know how to do this.
Yeah. It's so cool. Yeah, it's a really good learning tool, or discovery tool, I guess. Maybe not learning, because you have to actually like read the code to get it a lot of times, but it's a really good discovery tool. Like I have not really touched JavaScript up until the past year, since I was like 10 years ago. So, you know, I was super out of date, and it really showed me like a lot of things to learn about. Nice.
Hold on. I just need to like be like, oh man.
Also, to swap out Azure for Firebase and say that helps the complexity is kind of hilarious, but whatever.
Firebase?
Bruh.
Firebase. Bruh. We bleed Azure Blue.
We so do. We stan Azure, baby.
Oh my God!
I can't with the blue heart. It's so dramatic.
Oh my gosh! Another one.
We're all about that Azure life.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's
so I believe that the way that Copilot in VS Code does tokens is based on like edits, or it doesn't do tokens, it does like requests. And so there's like a premium request limit, which means that you can actually yap with it and be like, girl, what on earth? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
but other ones do token. So I'll be like, thank you so much. And then someone like whoever's, God forbid watching, or like my husband will be like, we bleed Azure Blue, baby. Want me to
Oh
start
my
this
gosh,
properly?
that's
Blah, blah,
so funny.
blah. That's another reason I use multiple tools, is because like just yapping with ChatGPT to get an idea is good for getting the spec. It's not going to try and write the code, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, we're gonna have to have you on an Aspire Friday.
Oh man, I would love that. Oh, hold on. Let me find this real quick. As we do this, hold on. UK second. Boom! How long it takes?
Jenny, that's rude.
I was waiting for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Aspire mentioned.
Aspire mentioned. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. And now it's wanting
Okay, so it's ready to build. It's ready to build.
Okay.
It's ready. It says, girl, stop it. Let me take the wheel. You say update. I would tell it, can you update your spec first and split it into 2?
Should I hit skip?
Remember, you need the save button. Just type. It's at a pause point. Yeah. So when it asks you to do something, it's like me coming to you and be like, okay, Seth, so I'm going to do this thing now. And you should go, wait.
Yeah.
Pause.
Un momento, por favor.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
There you go.
Here we go. A clean, modern. Oh, they took fresh out. Psh.
Wow.
I know.
No, it feels fresh. It feels quote fresh.
Yes. Okay, it's working. Yeah. Why React 18? They're just so specific.
It is weird with some of those things. It is very specific about stuff.
Yeah. Also because like the latest React is like 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Yeah. So that's also another reason. Like, imagine if it went and it wrote all the code in React 18 and you were like,
¿Qué pasó?
Yeah. No, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So it's gonna update this thing. It's gonna do text app front end React only 18. Should I tell it that 19 is the latest, or is it gonna figure it out?
I would say like, why are you? You can ask it. Say, girl, why are you using React 18? That's kind of whack.
Girl,
you don't have to say it like that.
Why React 18? Kind of whack. 19 is the latest.
Yeah.
Do I have to wait till it stops doing stuff?
Yeah, or you can hit the stop button to stop it in the middle of its thought, basically.
But does that mess it up though?
No, it should be able to finish its thought. It's like interrupts. You're absolutely right. Number 3.
Boom! Here we go. Number 3.
It's like you cut someone off in a meeting. Like I think about it literally like I'm talking to someone, and so like they're so off the rails. You're like, wait. I can't even let you finish that thought. You're so off the rails.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, ready to start building with the latest tech? Rocket ship emoji.
I feel like I don't want to. Like, this is really unhinged.
Yeah. I would say like you can get rid of the perf and data and protection stuff. I don't know, like, or you can just leave it, because the chances it ignores itself are also non-zero. So like it might not actually care. Yeah.
I just have to. I don't want Tailwind. Can you fix that in the spec and make a starter project?
Nice.
Okay. So now I think I'm getting it. I think what I was doing is I was conflating the idea of me building it.
Yeah.
With it building it too.
Yeah.
And we don't have those kinds of tools yet. We do, but we don't. Okay.
Yeah, and like I said, like when you want to do this in like a real app that has guardrails and has a set thing, notably not a dinky app, like there are ways to kind of do more iterative and like less Jesus take the wheel.
Yes.
But if you think about this, like how long it would take you to sit down and write out a spec for a tic-tac-toe app.
Oh wait, I just heard a sound effect. Did you hear that?
No.
Terminal is waiting for your input. Oh, yes.
Oh, that's new.
They went bling. I did, and I was like, wait, what?
That's
like
new.
yes.
I need to take a screenshot. I need to text Pierce.
Screenshot. I'll screenshot.
When did
That's cool. Yeah, it went wong, and it's like, hey, you need to do something here.
Wait, that's so nice.
Oh, hold on. How do I gotta tell it to do it in a
No,
stop.
just say ignore files. Oh,
Because it's
you
gonna
could've done it in
rewrite.
the command line.
Yeah. Hey. Can you create the app in an app folder or source?
Yeah, in source folder. Yeah.
Instead of the root. Oh, did you hear that?
No.
Maybe this is something else. Is it Teams now that has a different sound?
I don't know. Maybe. No.
I'm hearing like a wong.
Maybe it is cool now. I don't know. They're shipping in Insiders. They're shipping about every day, which is amazing. I mean, for like an AI startup or whatever, shipping every day is just kind of like what they have to do. But for like as a lifelong Microsoftie, right? Like for us to be able to ship a product every single day,
that's insane.
Crazy.
Whoa, it's putting everything not in the right spot.
No, that's it is. Oh my god. Let me create
Where's the I want to punch you in the face? No, I don't ever feel that. Really.
I do feel that. Oh, it's doing it now. That's weird.
Oh, I know why. Okay, because this is how generally these kinds of projects are structured. But I'm used to like a mono repo situation.
Yeah.
Hooks.
Wow,
look at this. Okay, so let's see what happens when it builds, and then I know we're out of time, and I want to make sure that I'm helpful to people here. So it's making the index.cs nice. Yeah. Okay, it's things are happening. And is it going to try to build it itself?
It should. It usually checks its work. So one of the things, as someone who works on like tooling, right? Like what's most important for me for an AI thing is that it's able to check its work, whether that's IntelliSense or like building in the command line and getting reasonable errors. Because it's really stupid. It can only read what you tell it or what goes in and out of the editor context or the command line. So it like you can debug and be like, you know, look at this. You can walk it through debugging, but really it just does things like npm run dev or npm whatever. I guess it's Vite, so it'll be run dev.
Yeah. I like how you said it in its original French.
Yeah, it's Vite.
I know. Avec vitesse, s'il vous plaît. You speak French too?
No. I say my dad's parents were from French Canada. Not Quebec though, New Brunswick. So I have like a couple French things I've said, like "Comment ça va?" or "Oh ben." Those are the things my family said. But that's it. I don't know what
your R's in French are delightful.
Thank you.
So I wonder, can you try to run it?
Yeah, it should just do it.
Should I hit keep first?
Yeah, you can hit keep.
Allow. There we go. Things are happening. Hold on, let me get some
Cute. Oh.
I love that I'm giving it like some goofy. Here we go. Moment of truth. Oh, new game. Okay, it's still not doing things, but this is pretty insane though.
It's not, you can't click? That's pretty funny. Now you just tell it, bro, I can't click. What are you doing?
Allow.
Oh, do you have the Playwright MCP installed?
I don't. Someone told me about the Playwright stuff. Oh, there's a development server.
It's unhinged, the Playwright stuff, because what it can do is like open Playwright and take screenshots and look at the screenshots itself. And like Unbelievable.
Oh my freaking gosh. I gotta turn this off. Like this stopped being silly. What? Start.
So it still doesn't work, but
no, but look. It's saying next step would be to do.
It knows. Yeah, just say do it. Just say do it. Do it.
Do it. It's like is it crazy that we both thought about Star Wars at the same time?
It is not.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Oh my gosh.
It totally matches your energy. Like I've noticed that. So if you're more unhinged with it, it becomes more unhinged.
I think why not?
Yeah, no, straight up.
YOLO.
So someone I work with, Dave Orton now, he's brilliant. I love him to death.
Yeah.
He works on Maui, but he does a bunch of AI stuff. And he's been early to all this. To make sure it's using his custom instructions, he does something like he tells it to like talk as a pirate. So he always knows that it's using all of the custom information he wants it to use because he put something stupid in there. It's like, was it like AC/DC that was like, we don't want any green M&Ms in the jar, right? Yes. To make sure they read their stage instructions or their band rider. Like it was take the green M&Ms out. And that was how they would verify that the people had actually read all the things for the pyrotechnics and et cetera in the rider. It was just like one line in there.
So it looks like it's actually doing the playwright stuff already.
It kind of might be, which is just a little nutso. It's super cool. I wonder if VS Code built that in.
I don't know, but let me update game logic. These are new components in game logic.
Oh, it was Van Halen and it was brown M&Ms. That's what it was.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay. Is someone saying that? Okay.
No, I just Googled it. I was like, I know this is wrong. I had the arrow right and I had the snack right and the color wrong. But because they had these like really complicated stage setups and they were like, if people aren't super thorough, then it's like a safety issue or like a fire hazard. And so they literally would be like, if there were brown M&Ms in the jar, they'd be like, you didn't read our rider. And so people do that. Dave is the first one I know who ever did that, but he does that with like voices for Copilot in his instructions.
Holy cow. Yeah, this is cool. Complete. So it looks like it's fixing itself.
Yep. Yeah. So it can check work, right?
Hold on. Boom!
How many booms?
Keep. Okay, so should I just go to the website and see what happens?
Mm-hmm.
Refresh here.
Yeah, Veet usually has a pretty good hot reload. So, oh my god, look at the bounces. They're so cute.
What?
Wait, it's so cute. Why is that? Why are the animations so good? What the heck?
My gosh. Okay. I don't even like this is crazy that we were in like what was it, a half hour, maybe 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So we made a tic-tac-toe game. I am literally gonna check this in and then this is insane.
Yes. Save it. Control S. This is an RPG. You have it working. Hit save now or it's all gonna get
It's all gonna be gone. Okay.
Yeah.
There's still some kind of issues.
That's okay. Just as long as it runs.
Hold on. Get status. Get dot. What?
Oh, you didn't do a get ignore. Shoot.
Oh.
Control C. Tell it. Yeah, tell it to make a get ignore.
I think I'll just do it myself.
Yeah, I would just do it yourself. Do you have .NET installed?
Yes.
I just do .NET new get ignore and it gives me a pretty good vanilla one.
Okay.
You could Control I and do a get ignore for this repo.
What's Control I?
That's what it is in the editor to invoke Copilot. No, but don't do it there. I was saying in the get ignore file that you had made that you then deleted.
Oh, I see. New file.
So you do that and then you do .get ignore. Get ignore
for Boston. All right, here we go. Can you add a React router standard get ignore? All right, you go off. Go off, Dean. Hold on. I need to. Okay, good. Okay.
Okay, yeah. That looks good. 25 changes feels right. Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Get status. Okay, 25 changes, right? Get get commit minus M initial
Say
tick.
minus M, not dash M.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Dash is less
Syllables.
I am inefficient. Initial
I know.
tic-tac-toe project.
I mean, I swallow my words like by nature, so I'm always like commit dash M, and it's like, did you just say one word?
Yes. Okay, so now it's committing. All right, well, let's do this. This was awesome, Maddy. We need to have you on again so that I have to, by the way, I sign all my commits. That's why it's like,
You're so cute.
thank you. I
That's
try my
adorable.
best. This has been awesome, my friend.
Thank you.
We got to have you on again, but so that we can do some more vibe coding. By the way, thank you for watching. We're learning all about how to vibe code correctly with my friend Maddy. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Take care. All right, so that's our evergreen episode. I will go ahead and start with the welcome music. We should do another one. Maybe we should like implement the back end of this thing.
Yeah. And then you have to come on an Aspire Friday, because what we'll do is we'll add Aspire to this, and I'll show you how AI and Aspire work together. And it's like, it's baller, because it can basically run the full stack and not like implode, which is...
This is cool. Like, seriously, like, it's a pleasure. And we'll have you on again, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Hey, we'll see you soon, bud. Cheers. All right, that was Maddy. She's the bee's knees. Thank you so much for spending some time with us on this, the AI show. I know we went a little bit over, but we actually got something to work, which to me is impressive. I learned a ton about like, hey, how to think about this stuff. Hopefully that helped you a little bit. As always, we know your time is valuable, and we're grateful that you spent it with us here on the AI show. Next week on the AI show, I think I'm going to be in. I have an assignment in Kuala Lumpur and Singapore. So I'm going to try to get this out so that you can watch this. I may not be live, but I want to get this to you anyways. Thank you so much for watching this the AI show. Again, we know your time is valuable. We're so grateful that you spent it with us here on the AI show. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Take care.